Hello everyone, welcome to day 287 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. E4 is the opening move, so I'll play c6. d4, d6. So it looks like we're playing the park defense, even though I've never played it. Takes looks completely fine. I can just develop a knight. Takes. This knight is weak, but this move looks natural. They check me. I'll just play queen down. Obviously this pawn structure looks horrible already, but let's see what we get from here. Now my dark squared bishop is probably going to be very weak, so I might have to develop it this long way. They block any kind of check. This knight can't be developed properly. I think first I need to just move my light squared bishop out of this area. My queen can always come here. Okay, they go ahead and check me. I could block with the queen and then just trade. It looks completely fine. Ooh, okay, that's a blunder from me. Wow. Already losing my queen this early. I mean, I do have this, but it's just not good. They take. If I take, they just take. I can check them like this. I mean, if I allow them to take here, it's just losing. If I play here, they can push through. But then I block. I think I have to play king up. This is already horrible for me. I guess I play king up. I'm just down a full piece. If they castle, they're threatening to pin my queen as well. Though they castle now, I have this move maybe. So they can obviously just take here and the game is already almost over. I can't even sacrifice my queen or anything here. Really not much I can do. My bishop's in a terrible spot. A simple misclick early in the game just causes this. Now rook over threatens to pin my queen. Yeah, I don't want to get my queen pinned, although I don't really have many places to move the queen. This is just a horrendous position for my king. I have to run my king, I don't really have a choice. They make another queen. And now obviously I have to give a rook. They take, I mean I have to take. The game was lost from the beginning, but there's not much I can do now. I can't even really move my... Okay, so they just... I'll threaten this move, but it doesn't do that much. Also, this is mate if I move my bishop, so I actually have to take. If I step down, they just repeat moves, but they can also give me a check, so I have to step here. Well, now it's just mate. Yeah, I'll go ahead and resign. And let's just look at this game. Obviously, I mouse slipped d6. I was trying to go for the Caro-Kann and just a silly mouse slip. I've never actually played the Perk Defense. I guess the massive blunder is Queen d7 because of this bishop move, which I completely missed, the pawn being here. I had to play just knight up, and then this would be completely fine. They'd probably have to take, or they could just take and then move their queen. Let's just play another game here, the second game. Playing as white now, I'll play e4, and I'll try to play for Vienna here. Knight c3 and f4. Okay, so here knight c3, trying to get f4 on the board. If they take, I push. If they can't take. If they take, I have e5, they have to go back and they lose the pawn. And I just get easy development. If they don't take, they should probably... d5 is the main line here. We've seen already. Okay, they actually take, so I'll just push now. The knight has to just leave. And I actually have d4 supporting this and attacking this. This knight move is also nice, but it could be pinned. I'll just play d4 on the next move. Queen up pinning the pawn, but I just have this move. I can also play here if they take. I can also block with my bishop. I think the easiest thing to do here is just to play this. Break the pin. Threatening to take, they have to go back. And I can just play d4 and win this. I just have d4, attacking this. If they ever push this, I actually have a check. I have knight to f3. They hit me with a check. I could probably just push here, and if they take, I take. Or if I push here and they take, I could just queen trade. I don't want to. If I just go here, they are losing this, whatever they do. I mean, my king will look definitely safe, so I can definitely go for this. I don't need my king castled. I'm attacking this pawn. They accept the trade. I'm just winning this. My king isn't castled, but my king should be able to be safe. I can also just move my knight and my bishop and be completely fine. I can straight away threaten a fork. Instant threat of the fork if they play here. I completely destroy their structure. And then still have the fork. So they have to move their king, I think. King over defending is a nice move. I wish I could have a bishop here, but it's not possible. I think now that I can't take here, I'll actually just develop this knight and target this, which would be going for another fork. And they just have to waste the tempo defending. Now my light squared bishop would be so nice on this side. But I can also just play for a move like this. I'll just develop to a natural square like this. I can always bring my rooks to the center. They are up a pawn, but my development is just so strong. They kick my knight. I have a move like this, and if they trade, I'm actually happy with that because I can bring a rook in to the open file. They're also weakening their dark squares. They take. I'll recapture. And I mean, I can still threaten the fork with this move. They hit my bishop. I can actually just move it and then have this move. I can go here because if they take, I have a fork. If they take, I support this. And they take, that's a fork. King over defending. Seems okay. But now I have this move. And so here, if they take, I can take. I think I can threaten this move. Now if they take, I'm completely winning. And I think they are in big trouble here. They have to take my knight here. I don't think they have a choice. They take my pawn, but that's just a blunder. I have a free rook here. I can also take here, and the king is forced to go here. When I have another check. No, I think I'll just take the rook here. If they block, I take. I have to take the rook here. Also, I'm forcing the king away, so when the king moves, I'll be able to win this pawn. They blundered by not taking my knight. They took what looks like a free pawn and gives me this. If they took my knight, they'd be fine. After a check, there's not much that I have. Oh wow, they do have a very nice move here, which is to sacrifice the knight. I guess that would win them a tempo. But the problem with that move is that I can actually sacrifice a rook and win theirs. But they actually end up winning material here. This knight move is a crazy move. But I actually think I still end up winning material here. If they take, I must be able to take with my bishop, and if they take here, I just take here. Okay, they just block with their bishop, and that's not a good move. If I take here, my knight's trapped. That's actually an okay move. If I sacrifice... No, I guess I can still just take the rook. And then come in here with my bishop. I could come in here with my bishop now, but then they take my knight. If I come in here, if they take the knight, I take like this. No, I'll keep it simple and take the rook first. Then I'll play this move. Obviously I still have here, because if they go here, I just win the bishop. That's an okay move, but after takes. That's an okay move, but takes. If they take my knight, they lose the bishop. And I have this. My knight survives on e5. A king over actually allows me this, which I wanted to play. I think this is the simplest move. They take. They actually don't take. I mean, now I can just run my knight away and just take the extra material. I have this move, which looks good, but not at the moment. Next, I'll just develop my bishop and bring my other rook into the game. I see this looks very annoying, but I just move my rook. If the king move also attacks this, they do it this way. I have this. I'll keep it simple and just slide back. If they make a king move, this is hanging, but I can always defend it. King up, attacking this pawn. I'll just push. I could give a rook here, and if they take, I have a check. And their king looks completely finished. Here, takes check. If here, it's a nice looking move, but I just have this. I can also go back and just defend. But I can probably just go here. If they attack my knight, I can probably just double up on their bishop. They just moved their bishop back. I think my plan of still coming in here with my rooks is best. If they want to win a pawn, that's fine. If I push, that doesn't work. If I go here and they take, I can come in here. And they are defending this, which is annoying. Maybe I'll just play this move. And if they hit me here, I can probably still go here. They go ahead and push a pawn. I'll still try my best to come in behind. And I actually see that I can trap the bishop here. After this move and this move, the bishop actually is trapped. So maybe I play knight a6, c7, trying to hit the bishop. The bishop doesn't have anywhere to go. That's safe. After those two moves. And if I can remove that bishop off the board, I'll be able to come here and win this. I think, okay, now they freed up some space for their bishop, but my position still seems really good. If I bring a rook in now, I can go here also to hit the bishop, and then here. So, if they take, I take. Here, if they pin me, I have this. They take, take. It's still a trade. This bishop is terrible, and it's hit. If they take, I take, and I win this. Your rook here doesn't work because of this. This is also just a clean fork. They step back with their bishop, but my plan was to go here. Rook over defending the bishop is a good move, but my idea was to remove it. Now I'm able to come in with my rooks. They take. Rook here, I'm attacking this. If they defend it, that gives me time to come in and win material. Also rook here, just threatening to straight up win the bishop. Maybe rook here is the quickest way to win. They do trade. This is clearly a completely winning endgame. They cannot hold on to these pawns. And they resign. We get a fantastic win here. Let's look at this game. I played with an 80.6, they played with a 73.3. I did make 3 mistakes though. Let's see this. Obviously taking is just a mistake. This queen move is bad because of this. I just played the best moves. I'm +2 here. Now the best move is just to move the king, because we don't want to queen trade. This throws away my advantage, but I'm still winning. That move is weak, it gives me this tempo. They have to defend. Knight back was the best, I'm just attacking this. They take, I can take. They kick my bishop, I just leave. This was a mistake. I guess if they just take my knight, it's a big mistake. They actually end up drawing the game because of this. Rook e1 was a mistake. I'm supposed to take the knight, trade, and then bring my rook to check the king. Apparently that was a good move from them. But I find the best move here, which is to... So they did have this check here. And it did save them, but they didn't find it. I pick up the rook. I can actually escape with my knight here because they can't take it. This is a mistake, which I can just take. And I just have pressure on the bishop, it's still pinned. I have a check, I can just escape with the knight, and I'm just +4 here, completely winning. All these moves are good. I double my rooks, attack the bishop, we trade again. I win a pawn here, and here I can make an outside pass pawn and easily win the game, so they resign. In the first game we got completely destroyed because of my blunder early in the opening. And here we get a good win, so that's it for today guys. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.